You just mentioned it, like it's never easy to lose like this. But for you, like going into this final week, what do you feel like is the biggest thing that this team has to do?
I feel like you got to be self-confident enough to be self-critical. And if you're coming to the game on Sundays and not performing with a consistency that would merit you being a professional football player, then you have to be self-confident, self-critical, and attack the weaknesses in your routine, attack the weaknesses in yourself. I'll always believe that, and we have to play to the standard that we set early in the off season. And if we don't do that, we're going to hate the product that we put on tape every Sunday.
Is it a matter of like no one can kind of do that for you or motivate you? Like it has to be almost like self-motivation for something like that?
To be motivated by someone else is really that. I mean, that's not even a real thing, to be honest. Like anyone could say something miraculous or spectacular or extremely motivational, but if you don't pick up on it, then it doesn't matter to you at all. Every motivation has to come from within, right? If it's not, you're just you're flying by the seat of your pants. You're playing with false confidence, and that'll show up. I mean, if you sweep shit under the rug, like it's still going to smell like shit.
Facts. This team was 0 for 8 on third down today. What was there a common theme that you saw as far as not being able to extend those drives?
Yeah. Did we pick up any that came back?
Oh, yeah, I think too. I think, yeah.
That doesn't help. Again, I think it all circles back to the same thing. It is detail and preparation, right? If that's not 100% and you're not coming to the field, like it's never going to be perfect, right? Like in baseball, if you bat 300 your entire career, like you're going to be voted a Hall of Famer. Maybe not first ballot, but you'll be a Hall of Famer one day, right? That's just the truth. That's 300 in baseball. In football, it's a little higher, right? If you're 50% on third downs, you're at the top of the league, right? So it's never going to be perfect, but you have to consistently put out a product that's going to be at least get you to 50%, right? That's all we're asking. Just give us everything you have, and you know what? Even sometimes that's not going to be enough, right? It's all about consistency and persistence, right? You have to fail 1,000 times to succeed only once, right? If the man that has never reached success has not failed enough. That's all it is. And I mean, we got a lot of failing going on right now. That's fucking blatantly obvious. But you have to be a man enough to get off the ground and fight for the person beside you. Don't fight for yourself. That's empty. Fight for something bigger than yourself, because that's where you really get special people and special players.
Is that what you guys are kind of looking for? Just one game left? Like, there's just kind of that bounce back and that effort, and there's not much else to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, going into last week's game, we're not playing for a playoff berth, right? I mean, there's plenty of the fan base that wants us to lose so we can get a better draft pick. Like, I'm not blind to that. Like I see that, and that's. I mean, they could think that all they want, but people have to play with passion, and they have to play with pride, and they have to play for each other, and they have to play for their jobs. Like you have to play because this is your resume, and I fucking hate talking about resumes. I hate the man that's talking about their resume is out of a damn job. Like that's a fact. So like, you could think about your resume all you want, but in reality, you got to play for pride, and you got to play for not only the name on the back, but the name on the front and the logo on the side of your damn helmet. That's a fact. And I'd love to see us get back to doing that. And look, you could, work smart, not hard, is not something I believe in. You have to work your balls off. You have to work as hard as you possibly can just to have a chance in this league. Just to have a chance in life, you got to work tirelessly, right? That's what I believe. And if you work hard enough, eventually you'll get smart. But I don't believe in all the rest of the hoopla. I just work hard, be where your feet are, and just the secret's in the dirt. The secret's in the daily grind. Thanks, guys.